Hey, what's up guys? Good afternoon. This is Camden. I'm coming to you live right now from Chiang Mai, Thailand. And this is a new video about teaching English online because this morning I woke up to over 150 new lessons, new bookings. Because I'm an English teacher and I teach English online with Palfish, and I'm having an amazing journey on my TEFL abroad life. Now this whole thing of teaching English has not only just turned into a career, it's turned into a lifestyle. It's turned into an opportunistic lifestyle. And today I'm going to break down a few things about why I got over 150 bookings as I woke up this morning, because there's some things that I have changed and there's some new things that I've implemented and also reinforced that have led to this incredible success right now in the first month of 2019. I haven't had this type of resurgence into my Palfish schedule, and it's not only just months, but it might be anywhere to the far of 5 to 6 months. I have not had this type of increase in bookings. So you have to remember the Chinese New Year, the Spring Festival is coming up, and right now the students are finishing up their tests. So like today and tomorrow are not super slow, but there was no morning, there was no afternoon classes like lunchtime, 11, 11:30 or 12. But I did accept a pop-up at 12:30, so that will put me at 11 classes today, and I had some late bookings this weekend, which equaled out to a full 11 today, which is great. Made it over the $100 barrier for that one day. So today is a great way to start the week. And I would say the reason why all these great things are happening, number one, I remember back in 2010, I heard this from someone that I watched a lot of videos on, and it's pretty kind of cliche, but I'll just say it anyway because this is so true. But where your attention goes, energy flows. I used to listen to that over and over, and I used to like, attention goes where energy, like attention goes, the energy flows. It's like getting too wrapped up on that. But anyway, it was a good pastime like quote that I used to use a lot, and it would kind of change my tune. So instead of thinking of something negative or thinking of something wrong that's going to happen, or dwelling on something that I can't even change or that's out of my control, and boom, step into the direction of problem solving and being able to move on and trying to figure out what is the best possible situation. And first it comes with attitude, it comes with the outlook, and also of course you have to believe in yourself and remain confident in those really tough situations. So I would say that you have to really put your attention on your schedule. So this past week, I put so much attention on my schedule, opening it up, and I've even, at some points it's going to be like, well, I'm doing a lot of classes today, but I always took off like 5:30, and I would usually take off at 8 o'clock. Because one, I like to rest the mind before I go to sleep, and then get a good night's rest. And then also my partner doesn't have to, hear me teach super late. But she's usually working now in the room, until 8:39 sometimes. So I figure, hey, not only that, but I need to save up more money right now because we're about to move to the countryside and I need some resources for getting the house ready this year. So with all that being said, I've just opened up my schedule in places that I have left dormant, and then boom, in like 3 days, 4 days, it's all filled up. So even if it's that 5:30 class that I would probably take a break to eat dinner, but you have to remember, sometimes a student might cancel the class. Sometimes a student might not come, and you still have, like a 4-minute break. So if you have your food prepared, it's warm, you finish your lesson, I'm gonna walk over here in the chair, sit down, eat a little bit, maybe eat like 20% of the food. Nah, I don't even have to rush. I can just eat a little bit, and come back here, be on time for my next class, and then when that class finishes, go back. I know it's kind of crazy, but these are the sacrifices that I'm willing, and that, you have to be willing sometimes to get to that next level. And you have to understand that some days are gonna be slower. not every day is going to be the same. So on the days that are really busy, and that will depend upon how open your schedule is for the next 2 weeks, because that's what I've really realized, and I've taken no breaks from like 4 to 9 p.m. I've opened up to 9 p.m. and then I've opened up at 5:30, and I'm just going to open it all up, you know? And then here comes the Saturday and Sunday, you know? In the past, I would get like 16. I've got 20. I don't know if I had 24, but I know I had over 20 a few times on a Saturday or Sunday with Palfish. And I know Teacher Abe out there, you also had that. And perhaps many other teachers. Now, when you have those days on Saturday or Sunday, it's great. But for example, you know, my wifey, you know, mi chica, she has work, you know, Monday to Friday at a school where she teaches. So Saturday and Sunday are the days that like we get to reconnect and relax together and spend time together, go to the herbal steam bath, you know, make food together and, you know, just relax and enjoy each other's company and spend time. And, you know, just it's a great way to reset the mind. And it's also a great way to reset because then you reflect a little bit more. Anytime, I know it's not easy to step away from something you really enjoy doing, but whenever you do take time to step back, you will realize something that you didn't realize before. And it's like one of those things you just have to accept and allow that cycle to take place, and it will make you become a much better teacher. So, and again, maybe you have to take a vacation. Maybe something happens or, you know, whatever. If you have to take off a day, what I'm trying to say is you'll have that extra backup. And maybe you'll take off on a Saturday. Just take off the whole day on Saturday and you amp up your Wednesday, you know, because Wednesday is the big day where everybody's booking lessons and you get, you know, over 10 or 16 lessons, or it's the most lessons you get for the whole week. And then if one day is kind of slow, it's like, okay, well, that's just the way it is. Every day's changing, okay, guys? So just remember that. All right. Now, the last few things, I want to make sure I touch on this, wrap this up, because I got to get ready to teach in a few moments. And you have to remember that the parents right now, they're looking for teachers who are going to be open and available during the winter holiday, which is taking effect right now for some students. And as soon as the exams, the final examination this week is finished, next week and then the week after that, and then rolling right into the beginning of February, parents are looking ahead. Trust me. Trust me, parents are looking ahead to the teachers who are really full and open, not just open at 7 to 8 a.m., but also open to 7 to 11 a.m. and, you know, open pretty much the whole day. It's, you know, I did that even on the weekdays. And it is because of the holiday right now, but you know, I'm glad that I opened it up when I did, because I got a 10:30 and then a 9 o'clock and then I got a 3 o'clock and then boom, I got a 8:30 to 9. You know, it's like amazing. You know, a lot of these extra classes, and it's all going to add up at the end of the month. You know, financially. So a lot of great things, because I have been staying here. You know, literally just. I've had the same tank of gas in the car, in the SUV crossover, that I've had, and I had the same tank for like almost a week and a half now, and I haven't done that since I got the car. So saving money, not eating at restaurants, eating here, being more conservative, and it's just really taken a huge impact on my whole feeling. And when I share these videos now, it's like, something happened to me last night before I went to sleep, and I'm a pretty happy guy usually, but something happened and I felt this way inside that I've never felt before, and it was just this like complete lasting feeling of happiness. And I was sharing it with her, and I was with my lady, and I was just like, I just love my life. I love life so much. It's so amazing. And you know, some people, as they, you know, get older, or as the number keeps going up, as the wisdom keeps growing, some people will get bitter. Some people might get angry. Some people, change, and it's not always for the better. But for me, I feel like it's changing for the better because, I've had a great life. I lived a great life, But now it's like a feeling of you understand time better. You understand people better. And you understand the decisions that you make and the impact it has on others. The words that you say and the actions that you take and the way you do things and how much of an impact it has on people and the people that you're involved with. It's like a domino effect. So, not only am I taking more responsibility for my words and actions, but also realizing the repercussions of those things being said or those things being done. And when you start to take those things into consideration a lot more, and it just has, I think it's just about maturity. When I started out with TEFL, very immature. I mean, a lot of silly, foolish mistakes. But that's why we're here to learn, and that's why I'm here to share these videos. So guys, I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate it. And just the last few minute notes here. I want to say that you have a huge impact when you're teaching English online, because specifically when a student shows you and shares something with you, like a toy, an object, or something they made or something they did, like a craft, or if they just share something with you in general. First of all, that shows that they have a lot of trust with you, because it's not easy to share something in a new language. So when they have the confidence to share something with you, what you say is going to have a real impact on them. So it's important that you always do your best to encourage them and find a way to help improve them. And again, it's easier said than done, especially after you're done 8 classes in a row or however many classes. But you're representing the people that you're teaching for, you're representing yourself, and really you're representing the rest of your life, because it's like when you're in your 20s, you don't really realize, like, oh man, this is like life, and I gotta make money, and I gotta pay all the bills, and I gotta buy this and get that, and oh, I gotta, you don't really think about that much. And but when you turn 30, something happens, and it's just like this feeling. It's like poof. It's like, whoa, this is it. This is real, like reality. This is really happening, and the number just going to keep going up. And if I don't make a move soon, and I feel great for my age, but body-wise, again, I feel great. I really do. I feel stronger than I did in high school, because I kind of developed later. So I feel better than I did, in high school. But as far as like, how can I say? When you're 20, 25, there's things that you can do and that you can discipline yourself much different than things you can discipline yourself at when you're 30 or 35. So I just say that because, anyway, that's just the way it is. And I want to wish you guys an amazing day, because you have every opportunity at your hands right now. You have every opportunity at your hands. If you need some help with Palfish, I'd be happy to help you and give you some suggestions. If you want to get TEFL certified, there's an amazing school in Bangkok, Thailand, and I have the link in the description, so make sure you guys check out. I really took time to update it. I took the time to update it, and I hope everybody clicks into the descriptions. Soon I'll have some online teacher tools that you guys can buy on the Amazon store. Just trying to do things to help people out, make things easy and simple, and I just want to promote and share things that I've used and things that I like and that works best for me. And I always love to hear your ideas and your questions, guys, in the comment section. So please take the time to do whatever you want with this video and share it. Give it a thumbs up, share a comment, a question, anything. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, if you want to teach English online with Palfish, there's the link there in the description. So, and I want to say thank you to all the subscribers as well. You guys keep this thing going, and I really appreciate it. And I'm hoping that some other people out there watching these videos will also get inspired perhaps to start their own blog, their own vlog, or sharing, giving back somehow, because I tell you what, it's a great feeling at the end of the day to have all these videos out there and have people watch them every day in different countries around the world, and knowing that people are benefiting from that, and knowing that you're making the world a better place, because it is for a positive, So, just shared a lot of things on that. And I think that's it. And don't forget, have a vision for 2019. This is the new year. We're almost halfway through. Tomorrow is the 15th of January. So, boom, pretty much almost halfway through the first month of 2019. This is history in the making. This is the year before 2020. This is the year to amp everything up that you're doing and push through and forward to new levels that you never even knew, that you never even knew. What is it? Knew. That you never knew existed. All right, guys, just having a good time today, and thank you for your time. And do the best to assess every current situation that you're in, especially when you're in the classroom teaching online, because every student, every situation is going to be different. And do your best to keep a positive attitude in the lesson, and just be patient. Again, easier said than done, but be patient. And if you enjoy it, understand where the student is coming from, you're going to have a good time. And also you're going to have a lot more respect, and appreciation for your student. And that's key. So be kind, it goes a long way. And that's it for now. Thank you so much. And don't forget, my teacher training on Palfish, January 27th, 8 p.m. Thai time. Don't forget to sign up through the Palfish student app version. Guys, have a good one. Thank you so much.